welcome. I'm Oni Boy, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Ooh, you know, I love starting every day doing my dailies. I wake up early, I work a little bit, I make some breakfast, take my daughter to school, go for a nice walk with my fiance, and then I get to hang out with you guys, which is such a highlight. Hello, Flopix, how are you doing? Actually, let me see. Is the chat better? Because I was messing with the chat. Let me look. Because I can't really tell on looking at the screen. It looks very small, but I changed the chat. Because remember, before, the chat was really odd. Looks great? Yes, okay, perfect. Because you know what it is. It's like I'm slowly trying to make this look better for you guys. So it's like a better experience, and like slowly I'll add more things. And like that's why I'm not like too worried about it. It's just like we'll figure it out as time goes. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so I want to let me open it up. I'm sorry, I'm like looking for my own channel, which sounds really funny. I'm looking for my own channel just so I can open it and see if it's working. Let's see. This one is live. I know. Hold up. I know. You guys are like, dude, what are you doing? I know. Hopefully other people join, not like Ghost and I. Oh, I know. I told other people. Okay, what does it look like? Okay, yes, perfect. The chat looks good. That's what I wanted. Kick streamer. What is that? Kick streamer? Ninja. Oh, these are the example. Okay, so when I was doing this, it gave me like examples. That is so funny. The examples are showing up on the screen, but it's fine. As soon as people start talking and chatting and stuff, actually, you know what? I'll do it. I dislike putting everyone, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, hey, everybody, look at this. I did already. Remember, I was like, the other day, what was it? Yesterday. No, not yesterday. The day before, I told everyone, hey, I'm streaming over here now, but it does seem like people are not getting it. Like they don't know. Here, I'll do an everyone. Let's do... Here, I'm going to do like an at everyone. At... And everyone. Everyone. There we go. Alright, I think this will be the last time I'll do an at everyone. Just so like people know. Either way, how are you doing? I want to see those 3 emojis. 1, 2, 3 emojis describing how your day has been. How maybe like something you're excited about. You know, the weekend is coming up, and usually that's like the day, at least for me. I spend a lot of time with my family. We do stuff. We go to the beach. We're out and about a lot on weekends, you know. But what do you? Hey, OG Mr. Ghost. It is. I am live. Ooh. Okay. So now I'm officially master. I am officially master class in this game in both. So check it out. And here it is. Oh, no. Okay. That was a little preemptive. There it is. Singles master, doubles master. I'm in master tier in both. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yo, so I was thinking a fun thing we're doing, because I think next week will be the last week where I play this game like continuously. And then we're gonna switch it where I was thinking maybe like once a week we could play this game, like me with you guys more so. And I thought of like a funny idea. So the idea is I'm gonna make it like I'm a gym leader, and I make a team, and you have to beat me. You know, and like I give you as like an imaginary badge. You know, and then every week I would make a new team. You know, so every week I make like a fun new team. So like for example, I have the double. I'll put up like the team, you know, I'll put like the whole thing. So I'll put up, you know, like doubles, fighting type team, singles, normal team. And then I made another doubles team, which I was actually playing, and I got so many people to rage quit. I got so many forfeits playing. It was actually really funny. I'm calling this one the Weather Lords. I'll show you. Hold up. I thought this was so funny. This is the Weather Lords. I'm going to just show you the team just so you guys can laugh. I thought it was really funny and annoying. So I have Sunshine the Torkoal. I didn't name Venusaur. Oops. Well, I gave cast form. Remember I mentioned I wanted to do with cast form. Yeah. This is the most annoying team for people. So I switch around the weather, and then people get so annoyed. I've had people just forfeit. You know, a lot of people will forfeit because I ruin whatever they're gonna do. I found out something about Pokemon. What's up? What'd you find about Pokemon? But yeah, this is a sun, ice, and rain. So what I do, I usually go with like Politoed, or like, so I have like two setups realistically. I want to say, so Cast Form is always in, Vanillix is always in. Those two are always in. And then the other two swap out. So it's Sunshine, which is like the Torkoal and the Venusaur, or the Heliolisk and the Politoed. What is it? Very dedicated. No, it's very funny. It is very funny. Let's see, OG Mr. Ghost. Male and female Pokemon looks a bit different. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes they do. Not all of them, but a lot of them, they have been adding that slowly. They have been adding that. But yeah, it was very funny. I was playing that, and a bunch of people were rage quitting me. If you're curious about the stats, but I was thinking about, I'll do stuff like this. I'll put this up in the YouTube posts, and then it's like, okay, like next week, you going against this, and like blank day, I'll play you guys. You know what I mean? And let's see, the 3 emojis from Mr. Ghost. You were working on, you're writing ideas for your game. Is that what you're doing? And what about you, Flopix? What are your 3 emojis? I want to see this 1, 2, 3 emojis. Yes, it sounds like a fun activity. Yes, what I was thinking. It would be like maybe like a once a week thing. Just because this game is very fun, but I do feel like it's gonna get old just like playing every day, and I don't want this to be like a Champions channel. I want this to be gaming. Yes, I am. Yeah, you're working on. And what about you? You've been resting all day? That's all good. It's good to rest. If your body's like, dude, you gotta rest. All right, so I guess I could, if you want to battle, I'm more than open to battling Flopix. If not, I mean, I think, like, if obviously I could like show you guys how it works. If you want to battle, obviously I want to battle you. I think that'd be very fun. It is a very funny team. Start with people online. Yeah, okay, I'll start with some people online. You get to see how goofy this team is. You know, I started working with my brother for money for a laptop. Nice, OG. Getting the money for a laptop. That's awesome. Hey, I bet you as soon as you get that laptop, it's going to be a huge difference with your streaming, right? You're going to start streaming a bunch of other stuff. Okay, so looking at this team, he has a rain team. So, obviously, we don't want him to do rain, so we're going to go with the sun. We're going to go with this setup. There we go. See, he has a rain team, so he's probably going to be like, wait, what is going on with this team? Still changes I got to figure out something new. It's like a summer job. Oh. Wait, what do you mean you haven't changed it? What do you mean? Oh, like your team? You haven't changed up your team, Flopix? I mean, I thought your Glamora was really good. Your Glamora is very surprising when you play. At least I felt it was very surprising. When I was playing, I was like, whoa. I was like, okay. But that's cool though. You got a summer job? Or you're going to start a summer job? That's awesome. Okay, so he's going in Fernape. Oh, good idea. Because he probably knew I was going to go for Sun. Smart. Very smart. It doesn't really matter though. My guys are not physically powerful though. They're more specially. You know what I mean? Which I do feel like Pokemon needs to add some kind of counter to special moves. So I'm going to go with Earth Power to you. And then you, I'm going to go with... See, I have different things, you notice? Look at my my cast form. He's super annoying. I did it on purpose. I made him annoying on purpose. Let us see. So I'm going to have my own money to buy what I want. That's so awesome, OG. That's going to be sick. That's going to be really cool. Oh, so he went fake out on my wizard, which is fine. It's fine. I figured he would. Ooh, a Parasong. Oh, Oh, very mean. So he figured out my strategy. He figured out I was gonna be like swapping around, which is okay. I kind of figured he would. It's not like that crazy of a strategy, to be honest. But I've had a bunch of people just give up. Yeah, it's a Paris trap. So I had to focus in on him. Most likely, I'm guessing, if he's doing that, he's running protect for sure. You know what I mean? He's running protect on his guy. So I'm gonna get rid of Incineroar on this turn. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on Incineroar. No, actually I'm gonna split it up. Incineroar, then Gengar. Yeah, I knew it. He was gonna do protect. I did it just in case he might expect I was gonna do it. I was thinking I would do protect just to make it last longer. You know what I mean? According to my calculations, in 8 weeks, I'll make money for a laptop. Oh, very nice. That's gonna be good. Yeah, either way, I took him out, so I'm not like worried about it. Okay, now I could double in on Gengar. You know, so like he switched it up, but I could. I was like thinking, would it have been better? Not really. Yeah, so I have to double in on Gengar, get rid of Gengar. You know, so I have to do this. Double in on you. There we go. So I was able to double in on the Gengar. Or maybe a PC. I think for bang for your buck, a PC is better. Like a full-on station. You know what I'm talking about, OG? If, you know, OG Mr. Ghost. So I think, just my opinion, if you want something more powerful, go for a tower. Get like a PC tower. I think it's the better option than getting a laptop. Because laptops are good and all, but oh man, he's got me figured out. You know what I mean? He got me figured out here. Ooh, okay, yeah, he's gonna go protect. I'm gonna lose both of them. Which is fine. Like, it's a little annoying. But he did figure out my strategy. You know what I should do? I'm going to use Erupt, because he hasn't even touched my guy. Because he's not expecting me to do any damage. Yeah, he's gonna do protect. What? Oh my god. I don't know why. I didn't think about it. I thought he was gonna sacrifice himself. Yeah, you need a monitor, dude. But monitors are crazy cheap if you find them right. Especially secondhand. Oops. That was bad on my part. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't think about, I thought he was gonna like sacrifice his guy. For some reason. That was bad. That was bad. Yeah, I lost. They both lost. Wah, wah. That was just a bad play on my part. That was so bad. It's funny because when I play by myself, I play so much better. Oh, well, it's probably because I'm not talking. I'm not like reading chat. So I'm not like I'm not paying attention as much as I probably normally would be. So I guess I'm going to do this. Yeah, so I messed up my strat. Well, because he did the, what's it called? What is that move called? Shadow, the one that Gengar has. Master Ball looks scary. No, I know, like you do have to pay a little more attention. So it is a little tougher to stream, I feel. You know what I mean? It is a little tougher. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Let's go with Aurora Veil. Aurora Veil just for the coverage. You know, just like, you know what I mean, right? So I'm doing that. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll make him go to sleep. Not a big deal. But it is just like to protect me. No, Master Ball, you really do have to pay attention a little bit more. Just because like everyone knows what they're doing. Like everyone knows how to play. So it's like everyone's thinking, okay, they're going to do this. I'm going to do this. Like they're constantly thinking that. Oh, he has a double Paris song team. When I get my PC, my channel will have a big upgrade. No, 100%. 100% OG. Oh, no, no, he got me. He got me. I don't think I'm going to be able to take him out. I'm going to try, obviously. I'm not going to like give up. I will have access to Steam. Oh, you're right. You could actually play Steam games. That's going to be really good. That's going to be so good for you. That's going to be like a huge upgrade. I knew it. I know. You know why I knew it? Because I also have the same thing with my Politoed. I literally have a stalling Politoed. You know what I mean? He's just like a really annoying and he stalls. So I kind of figured he would do the same. I probably should have, no, they have so many free games. Honest, like, the thing is I like drawing my thumbnails, but if I could do, no, I know, I already knew I was going to lose Flopix. At this point, I'm just trying to do as good as, like, just take out a few so I can get a few VPs, you know what I mean? Because the VPs are depending on how many opponents you take out, how many of their Pokemon. I already know I'm losing. I'm not winning this one. Let's do, yeah, I'm gonna then like try that again. But no, hopefully I'll try it again. I'll take it back. And then like hopefully I'll show you how it does better when you're actually paying attention. I still think he was gonna beat me. Just because like he was already prepared for my team. He looked at it and he was like, okay, I already know there's something up with this guy. Ooh, he went for the hypnosis. Yeah, he's got like a stally team. Yeah, like hopefully I could take both of these guys out. That'd be great. I would probably do a similar thing as you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would love to, what's it called? I would love to be able to play more games, just like different games all the time. If I wake up, I'm like hoping I wake up. He might protect either way, just to be safe. Because there's like turn 1 wake ups. Yeah, I knew it. He was gonna protect. And then here comes another. Oh, the double protect. Yeah, because in Master Teal, I feel like everybody has it. No, I know. I already knew I was gonna lose. I already knew it, just because he got me with the Parasol. But, what can I do? I was just like thinking, I'm like, I don't really need to change my strategy. I just need to play it better. You know, that was just like a bad play on my part. Because when he switched out, I should have also been able to switch out. You know what I mean? Because he swapped out in the last second, same as me. I went down in my placement. Oh no, that's okay. Okay, we'll do another one, and if you want, you could, if you want Flopix, just tell me whenever you want to battle. I'm more than open to it. You know, I enjoy it. I think it's fun playing with you guys. Obviously, playing ranked is also very fun, but it is a little different. I was watching somebody the other day, like yesterday. I was listening to somebody playing ranked, right? And they are so quiet. They are so quiet. They're like so concentrated. I was like, Jesus, dude. I put a comment and then like he read it after the battle and I was like, dude. Okay, so he's got. Okay, so I'm guessing he has a does he I'm like thinking he must have a Tailwind. I think it's a Tailwind team. What do you guys think? I think that's what he's running. My online, you get to decide. You're online? Yeah, okay, well, I'll do one more, and then I'll battle you, okay? I think he's going Tailwind. So if he's doing Tailwind, I want to do this. I want to Helios. Helios? Do I want to do Helios? Yeah, I think so. And then I'm going to do that one. There we go. I usually pick, like I said, Castform and Vanillix are always in, just because they're annoying. You think it's a trick room? It could be. It really could be a trick room. Did you see the new Invincible? I did. You could tell they spent a lot more money on this one because the other ones were literally, they were like jiggly PNGs. But this one, you could tell they spent a lot of money. And okay, I want to hear your opinion. Is Conquest stronger than Omni-Man? Because I feel like after watching this episode, I want to say Omni-Man might be stronger than Conquest. I always thought he was supposed to be stronger. But after seeing this, I was like, I'm not sure anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure if that's the deal. You know, that's like my impression on this. I was like, Okay, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna go after Komodo. No, Conquest the comics is stronger. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I feel like in the show, because I feel like the show is different. They've made it different. They've definitely made it a lot different. So I feel like Conquest was a lot stronger in the show than here. Because Omni-Man, he was taking hits like no one else. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, interesting. So I was a little confused on that part. We will never know now. No, I know. We'll never know. But it was one of those things I was like, interesting. I'm a little curious what's going on with that. I'm going to double in on Komodo. Oh, what did he do? Well, I can't change it because I'm or will we? No, we won't. We won't know. We won't be able to know. Okay, so now I will be switching out for sure. I have to switch out my cast form just because he is scarfed. If you're curious, that's why he's faster than everybody. I did scarf. Okay, so we were able to take out the Komodo, which wasn't too, to be honest, he was a little scary for my Helio. People say, then see, and people wasn't a. Wait, what? I'm so lost with that comment. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna switch you out to Helioliz. Oh, you know what I should do instead? I'm gonna switch out to you. Let's go for. You're gonna check this out. Look. I'm gonna soup up my ice, right, with the snow. What do you think of that? Oh, you went for the disable. Very annoying. It's okay. Oh, okay, he's doing a phantom. He's disappearing. People think he will come back. No, I doubt it. I don't think he's gonna come back. I think he's done. He's done. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's coming back. I think he's done. I'm gonna do protect. I'm gonna protect my boy. And then I'm gonna do Aura Veil. Yeah, I'm gonna do an Aura Veil to protect my guy. Right? I think he's going after Politoed. What do you think? Ooh, you're trying to mess with my Politoed. Oh no, he went after Vanillix. Okay, I did not expect that. So if I don't see, you never know. I mean, I guess you're right. I do get what you mean. I do understand what you're talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna do Weather Ball on my boy, and then I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this, just because I want to make sure I get rid of Dragapult, because he probably has Flamethrower. That's my guess. I'm guessing he's got to have Flamethrower. I've seen too many with Flamethrower. Well, I already went, so it's too late. Like this, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, my man. I already went first. That's so annoying. He's doing the disappearing thing. All right. I mean, at least I could protect. I could just protect. Sableye doesn't look like he can do damage. Yeah, I don't think he does. That's why I'm not really worried about him. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about him. Not even a little bit. I'm stuck doing this, so it's okay. I'm just gonna do it to Sableye because I'm gonna miss it if I do it to Dragapult. Oh, he switched out. I think because he noticed. Oh, smart. He swapped it out for Rigorath, who's immune to what are these called? Priority moves. Thank you. I was just I got stuck. My brain got stuck. Oh, smart. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna just swap out. You know what I mean? I'll just swap out my guys. Ooh, I'm no longer disabled. What do I want to do? I'm contemplating. Should I do this? Man, he's just gonna do that thing again, isn't he? I'm gonna do a Parasong, and then I'm gonna swap you out for Wizard, just because I don't mind losing him, but I want to keep the Vanillix just to mess with him. Obviously, if he goes after Politoed, it's fine. But now I have this guy who could still mess with him a little bit. Okay, so yeah, I figured he's going to do Phantom Force. Very annoying. I'm not fast enough against him. So I'm so happy. And yeah, I know. Does it? No, it didn't. It didn't go through for my protect when I blocked it. In the comic, she plays a big part. Oh, I do remember. I know what you're talking about. I know that girl. I remember. When you said the name, I was like, who? I was a little confused for a moment, you know? But I got it. So I'm gonna go into Vanillix. Yeah. Just to mess with them a little bit. I'm gonna do... What do I wanna do? I think I'm gonna do the Weather Ball. And then I'll do Blizzard. No, maybe I could do the Aura Veil again. I'll do the Aura Veil. You know the scene from the comics. Yeah, okay, yeah, I do. I've heard a lot about it. You know what I mean? I know a good amount about it. Oh, well, that's fine. He got rid of my Vanillix. It didn't really, like, stress my guy out, to be honest. Like, he was useful. He was supposed to just set up armor, but it's okay. I'm not, like, super stressed about losing it. Okay, now, this. Okay, now we have Heliolisk. Yeah, you don't think it's gonna happen in the show? I know what you're talking about. I am aware of this. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna do that in the show. They might. Okay, this guy. My Heliolisk is pretty fast. You know, like he's like on the faster side. I'm gonna do this just because it's not gonna really do much. 2 Politoed. The water. You know what I mean? Like the water's not gonna do much to him. Really, you went Fake Out. Annoying. And you went Phantom Force. Okay, I mean I figured he was going to, if I'm being honest. And I miss. Yeah, I know. I miss. That's very annoying. All right. Let's do. And the Parasong is down to 1, but I'm gonna. My guy's gonna lose. I know. I wasn't able to switch them out. I did like their strategy with the Hypnosis. The Hypnosis was nasty. I might steal that idea that they did with the Hypnosis. That might be a good one. So I'm gonna do. I might as well just do this. No, actually. No. I'm gonna do the Icy Wind. I'm gonna do Icy Wind, and then let's go into Sableye. I gotta like lay into Sableye. There we go. Yeah, I'm like I gotta get rid of their Sableye. Really, he went with. Wait, no, I didn't do the same move though, so it's fine. I didn't do Weather Ball. Yeah, I'm fine. I was like, no, I didn't do Weather Ball. I did, I mean, Surf is going to destroy the Dragapult anyways. Cool. And now I should be able to tag the Sableye. I still have a chance. I'm not going to, like, lose. Politoed, I do like the strategy that they had with the Hypnosis. So I'm not sure. Just because of Icy Wind, I feel like it's good. Like, I was able to use it when I played by myself. But I don't think it's as good with the Parasong. The Parasong is more of like you scare people to switch out. But without having someone lock you in, it's not as scary. And I didn't switch them out as much as I probably should have. You know? But it's okay. I'm not going to like stress about that. I do have a chance though. So now, his Sableye doesn't really do anything for me. I'm like looking, what is the accuracy on this? It's like low, isn't it? Yeah, because it's only good in the rain. I'm probably just going to stick with the... Yeah, I'm going to stick with the Surf. I still have a chance. I have a chance. Even though Farigiraf is like crazy strong. Oh my god, are you serious, dude? That's annoying. I kind of forgot, to be honest, that he could disable my boy. No, I know. I'm gonna lose now because of his... I mean, he's playing really well. Everyone here, like I said, everyone in Masters plays really well and they know what they're doing. So it's very difficult to actually like try random strategies like these. I swear though, I have won a few with this team. I won a few. A lot of people who are very heavy on weather will give up. Oh no, he won. I'm gonna struggle now. Oh, that's such a good team against mine, against my weather guys. Ooh, that was rough. Good game. That was a good game. All right. Now I guess I'm warmed up and I can play with you, Floppix. Hopefully you don't destroy me too badly. You know? Ooh, I'm like going down in my rigs. All right. All right, let's go into the, what's it called? I'll make a room. Now, hopefully it's not that bad. So I like the new chat. Yeah, you liked it. Like I said, I'm like slowly fixing things, seeing how I could do stuff. I feel like this isn't too bad, right? This chat, I was able to get this chat. I'm like, okay, this looks good. Looks better than the chat from the other one. Really? That's funny. I mean, this is closer to the one I used to have. Remember the one that broke? Because this is similar to the one that broke. But I'm not able to use the broken chat. I don't know why. After you messed with it, it just shuffled everything and it looks bad. And I was like, okay, I have no clue what happened. No, I know. I wonder why it broke. No clue. Okay, doubles. You get to see my weather master team, my weather lords. Wait, what happened? I hacked the company? No, I don't know what you did. Okay, here it is. It is. Here, maybe I'll type it in for you too. It is 6791 7791. There we go. That is the code. For anyone who wants to play, that's the code. I actually, you know what? I could probably add it to the screen, can't I? I might be able to. Do I want, like, I'm looking, how do I add that? This is like so tiny. Hold up. And let me see if oh, what is it? I'm like seeing how I could add that to screen. You good? Oh, because I typed some stuff. That's hilarious. Because I was typing it made my guy cry. Here. Let me do something. Hold up. Oh my god. Let me fix my guy. Let me fix it. There we go. That is normal. No, okay, forget the I was gonna like see if I could type something, but forget it. It is I was like looking for it. That's funny. Well, because I could change my face. You know, I can get like really upset, but I really don't, because they're far away from me, I don't really use them. They're on my keyboard. And when I'm playing games, I don't really I don't have my keyboard on me. So I have a few. No. So I have, like, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are all normal. 7 is mad. 8 is like annoyed. 9 is upset, and 0 is like I'm loving it. You know, like, oh, that's so good, it's so cute, stuff like that. That was like the concept behind it. Write that down, Ghost. No, I know. Yeah, but it is like 6 all the way to 1 are just normal. I was gonna make more. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, you're already in here, Floppix. I was like chatting. I wasn't even paying attention that you're already in there. Okay, so get ready for the Weather Lords. They're a very goofy team. But I did test them. I played them a little bit just by myself to see if they work, and they do. I was able to beat a few people with them, like a good amount. Have a way. How do I stream? Wait. You have a way to end stream if they use Streamlabs. No, I know. Apparently the Streamlabs just like breaks if you use that thing. So what do I want to do? Huh. I'm like looking at your team. Like what could I do to... I think the best bet against your team is probably going to be this, I feel. This is probably gonna be my best setup. Yeah, I know. That's how you broke chat with that thing. I have a... Actually, you have many special attackers. Yeah. This is very especially heavy. The only thing I would like to change about my team, I would love to get Mega Venusaur. I don't have a Mega Venusaur, telling you right now. Streamlabs have a secret code, and people tip the code and does something. Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's interesting. But yeah, like this is a very specially heavy team. I don't have any like physical guys. I noticed it with weather stuff. I was like, oh, I don't, because like if for them to be able to mix around, the only move that works with all of it is Weather Bowl. You know what I mean? Like that's like the only move I could use for everybody. And okay, so this, and then I'm gonna do, what do I want to do? I'll probably do, I could outspeed your guy. Do I want to double in? I'm like not sure. I think I'm just gonna do that. You know? What are you gonna do with your Glamora? Let's see. Because Glamora is such a fun one. When it pops up, I'm like, oh, Glamora. You don't see too many Mega Glamoras. Ooh, you went light screen. Nice. Very smart. Very smart because you do know I have a especially heavy team. Yeah, so I doubled in. Oh, I didn't need to. I was doubling in on your Glamora just because I know it does so much work. What is that? Where'd you put? I forgot. You are not using Streamlabs. Yeah, no. This is not Streamlabs. This is something called Meld. I'm using Meld, which is not bad. I feel like Meld's pretty good. After I was looking at, like when I changed the chat and stuff, I was like, there's a bunch of stuff I want to add to this. I was like, okay, there might be something going on here, just so you guys know. You know what I mean? I might be able to do some work with this. I'm gonna do... Okay, I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this guy. I'm guessing... Oh yeah, I figured. You're going Tailwind. Yeah. I figured you had a Tailwind set, right? I remember last time, I think you did. Really? You went? Why'd you do that? That one's like good if you miss in your turn like before. Like if someone like fake out and then you do it, it works really well. I was just curious, why'd you go for that one instead of like a regular Earthquake? You know? I mean, I get it. Like you don't want to hurt your Whimsicott, but you could do something else. I've seen like people do other moves. I thought I could have an early KO. No, that's what I'm saying. The Tantrum one, it's good. It's like a good move, but it's good like after a fake out. A lot of people use it like you'll do a fake out and then you could do that and then it does like double damage. That's why you see a lot of people run that one. That's why I was a little confused why you ran it. I'm gonna go with that, and then I'm gonna do this to your Mimikyu. Yeah, I have like an idea for your Mimikyu. How did you put? I was going to hit anyways. Yeah, no, I know, but I'm saying I think you could have taken out Torkoal if you did a different move. Just because that move is a lot stronger like against fake out. If someone is gonna do fake out, you use it, and then on your next turn you're able to double damage, and it's like really nice. You know? It works really well. Okay, so I was able to bust your guy here, which is good. I feel like I was able to get that. Alright, so now I'm gonna double in to your boy. I'll do Weather Ball, and then I could do the Sludge Bomb. Yeah. Yeah, see, like this one worked a lot better, this setup. But like I said, the only thing I really want to change with this team is have a Mega Venusaur. I didn't have enough VP after like modifying everybody. I was like, oh, I don't have enough VP for the Mega Venusaur. I was like, okay, it's whatever. I'm not going to stress about it. But that's the only thing I would like to change. I think for next week, I might do it next week. The challenge thing. No, I know it was good. It was a good game. You want to take it back now that you know? Do you want to edit your team at all? You could edit your team. I don't mind if you want. You know what I mean, Flopix? I don't mind if you want to go in and like edit your team a little bit. I could like even stay in the room. I could do that. See, like this is the setup I have. The only thing I'd want to change, see, I have like I have soft sand currently, just to soup up the earth power. But I would love to make it a Mega Venusaur. If we could do that, oof, that would be so nice. It would be like a huge upgrade for my guy. Right, and then I have Vanillix, if you didn't notice, I have the bright power just for the misses. Leftovers on the Politoed. Oh, you know what, the Politoed, I'm not gonna change it. But I might change it later. I gotta edit it, but I don't see what major improvements I could do overall. You found something funny on the internet? You found something on the internet, OG? You don't know what major improvements you could do? Well, I know you did the... So your Whimsicott, like what is it? I'm guessing it's a Prankster Whimsicott, right? What set are you working with? You know, what set are you working with your team? Good gaming PC. Ooh, nice. You found a good gaming PC. That's like cheap, like affordable. But no, like, so what is your, like, because I know you have your Whimsicott. Can I look at your team? Am I allowed to? I want to see if I'm allowed to look at your team. Team. No, it doesn't let me. Whoa, you have you spent a bunch of VPs. I showed you in the arcade. Oh, you're right. I could go to look at it. I'll go look at it right now. Hold it. I want to look at that. Everything is there. Let's look at it. I want to kind of like see what's up with your team. Let's go to Arcade Alley. Mimikyu. Okay, let's look. So you have... I want to look at your Whimsicott. Prankster, Focus Sash. Good, good. Oh, you have no... It does no damage. Oh, okay. Interesting. So you went full support with your Whimsicott. Interesting. Okay. Then, okay, so for your Glamora, you got the Power Gem, Earth Power, both great. Sludge Bomb, good. The Dazzling Gleam. What's the Dazzling Gleam for? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what who are you gonna take out with the Dazzling Gleam? Because realistically, your biggest threat are what's it called? Are ground types. Coverage? No, I know. I mean, like, but I'm just saying, like, you want something to get rid of like the ground types, I feel. Because ground types is like the only thing that really destroys your guy. Garchomp? Oh, it's specifically for Garchomp. Okay, okay. I don't know. If I was going against a Garchomp, I wouldn't want to use Glamora. I would probably switch out to somebody else. You know what I mean? I would be like, nah, I'm not using, if he has a Garchomp, I'm not using Glamora. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. At least that's how I see. I get it for coverage, but I think he's so squishy against Garchomp. Garchomp's just like destroy him. I wouldn't even put it up. Just because I've seen so many Scarf Garchomps. Like, you don't see, nobody uses Megas on the Garchomp. They always use Scarf or they go bulky. The team isn't the best, yeah. No, it's not like a bad team, but I feel like the Dazzling Gleam doesn't really do anything for you. That's like one I'm looking at. It doesn't really do anything for you. The Staryu is cool. I see it's like you got Waterfall, Psychic Cutter, Physical. The Ice Spinner, that's interesting. The Aqua Jet, that's good too. Like, I feel like it's a lot of physical. It's nice, it's good. Only thing I think, actually, I'm not sure. I'm like thinking, have I seen anybody? I feel like I've seen somebody have coverage for the Starmie, just because Starmie actually has a lot of special. I don't have one, but I know someone had a move that was special and was like, interesting. So I'm not sure if you want to have coverage for your Starmie. But it's very interesting. I'm looking at your contrary set. You have the Leaf Storm, which is so good. That is like, it does so good. Your Mimikyu is pretty, it's a good one. It's a good set. The Horn Drill. You know what you could do? So I was thinking about this right now. I know 2 megas is like the best. You gotta have like 2 megas. 2 megas is like the best thing to do. You look at the team, you know, like at least that's what I've noticed, like from the strategies. You look at the team, what you're going against. You're like, okay, which mega is gonna do the most work? That's how I've always seen it. So like, I'll show you an example with my team. Here, I'll go in. I'll show you. Like, obviously this is like a terrible example. I don't have any megas. But here, I'll do Jack of All. So Jack of All, I have 2 megas. I have a mega Pidgeot and I have a mega Kangaskhan. So this one, I'll show you. You're like, this one's actually pretty interesting when you play it. OG Mr. Ghost, I am so sorry. I have to go. Have a wonderful day, OG. Have a wonderful stream. Good luck. So, okay, I was going to go over it. So Jack of All, right? Flopix. So I got 2, right? I got the 2 megas. I got the Kangaskhan and I got the Pidgeot. So the Pidgeot is like very fast compared to Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan's very good and bulky. Usually for Kangaskhan, it's like, if I'm going to do more of like a balanced set or a bulky set, I'll go with the Kangaskhan, Farigiraf, Snorlax. Or if I don't want to do the Farigiraf, I'll do the Hisui and Zoroark. Also works well, especially against like Ghosts or fighting types. And then if I want to go like full on attack, I'll do the Pidgeot, Hisui and Zoroark, and then I'll do the Tauros. You know, so like I'll blend it up a little bit. Like usually the ones that swap around a bit are the Snorlax and the Hisui and Zoroark. They might be interchangeable, at least in my sets. Sometimes the, what's it called? The Farigiraf, I'll also swap them out instead of the Zoroark. But yeah, that's usually the set I try with. So ideally you want to look at your set like, okay, you're looking at it, you're like, okay, who's the best with your Glimmora? Obviously you're going to go Glimmora, Whimsicott, and then someone else. Like someone else who's covering for the both of them. Like in your set, let's see. Flopix, technically I made a research for Superior and Glimmora. The rest teams are kind of filler. Oh, okay. So technically your team, what you're going with is Superior, Glimmora, and Whimsicott. That's your team. And then the other one's like your other team. Interesting. That is like an interesting take on. That's like ideally you want to have like 2 or 3 teams. You know what I mean? It's like 2 separate teams or teams that can be interchanged. Like a couple of them that are interchanged. Basically. Okay. Do you want to try again? I just think the only one on your Glimmora, I feel like the Dazzling Gleam doesn't really do anything for you. I get it, you want it for coverage for the Garchomp, but Garchomp's just gonna like wreck your guy anyways. Instead, it's for singles. Oh, we could do singles. We could switch to singles if your team's better for singles. And also, I would recommend your Whimsicott. I feel like giving it a move, you know what I mean? Giving it like a Moonblast or something like that would really do really well. I don't know what you'd want to switch out though. You know what I mean? Just because I feel like your Whimsicott is really good, but like maybe the Stun Spore, because you're already doing the Tailwind. So why stun them if you're already slowing them down? You know? You know what I mean? So like you might want to do, instead of the Stun Spore, do like a Moonblast or something like that. I think that might really... I don't know. I kind of like the memento. I think it's annoying, but at the same time, I know what you mean. Because I could see it like you do like the fake out, right? You take a fake out. Like what you do, like wait, you tailwind. You took a fake out damage, right? And then like maybe it's not a good matchup. Like maybe like your Moonblast isn't a good one for this guy. You could do a memento and you leave him out like super low. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm thinking in like that situation. But like tailwind into like a Moonblast works really well. Or like a tailwind memento dipping out. I feel like the stun spores one doesn't really help you. Out of the 4 moves, that one doesn't really do much because you already got a tailwind. You know, unless if they're yeah, honestly, I think that's the only one I would say like I would change at least. You don't have to, obviously. Oh, but you want to go singles. Let's do singles instead. If you're more focused on singles, because that's how my normal team is a singles team. You know, my normal guys I was mentioning, those are my singles. My doubles is a different setup. Here, I'll make one and then let's do singles instead. Maybe 1/8 for Paralysis. I was hoping. No, I know. It's just Paralysis isn't as good. If you're doing like usually people use Paralysis to slow them down just because it reduces their speed to half. And it doesn't even work against your biggest threat, who is Garchomp. You were mentioning before you're afraid of Garchomp, but Paralysis isn't like usually like no one cares like with Garchomp being paralyzed because he's gonna outspeed usually in most cases. Like I know that's why you did Stun Spore instead of like Paralysis or whatever, or like Thunder Wave or one of those things. Here, I'll share the room. This one is 40, 90, 41, 73. Here, I'll see if I could do that thing I was gonna try before with the text. Let's see. How can I add? I want to like see how can I add the text. Where is it? And oh, here it is. I can figure it out. It's 40, 90, 41, 73. And I can just leave it up there, I think. And then I can make this bigger. How can I make this bigger? Like looking how to make it bigger. The font. Did it even do anything? I feel like it's not doing anything. Here, let's do... I'm like trying to make it, because also why I'm doing this is because I want to figure it out. I know you're already in. I just want to figure it out for in the future. Am I making it bigger? Oh, it is. It's working. Cool. Here, let's do like 200. I think. No, it needs to be bigger than that. 500. 500. Oh, that didn't even do anything. Okay, this is not... It's not working how I thought. I'll figure it out later. I just want to see... Oh, I got it. I figured it out. I could learn. There it is. Okay. See, now I could do this next time. You know what I mean? I could do this for next time. I'm able to do this. So when we do play, I could just put these numbers on the screen. You see it? All right, like at least I put them there, and now let me copy this one and then throw it on the other side. Throw it on this screen. See? But I only changed the color on that. No, I know. I just added. I was adding on the portrait first. Well, let's do. I'll do like orange. Here, I'll do that. I can't even see that, can you? Actually, you can kind of. Actually, that's not terrible. Do that. Is that like legible? I feel like that's okay. Like leaving. Oh no, I could do it like on the top or something. No. I'll do it on the bottom. I'll leave it on the bottom. Or actually, what do you guys think? I'm like thinking of like the color. I'll figure it out later, but at least now I know what I could do. I might later make a border for this. Okay, now let's jump in. my guy. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do singles. And this is my singles Jack of all. So I'll show you. Like you could hear, like, I guess you could hear me like saying as I read it, right? But like so pretty much like I said, I have like multiple teams with this team. I'll be like, okay, who am I gonna put in? So you got your Glamora, right? So your Glamora is really strong against my team. When I look at it, so I don't really want to do Mega Pidgeot. Mega Pidgeot doesn't do anything for my team against you. So I would obviously want to go the Kangaskhan route. So Kangaskhan's my team. You know, easy, nice and easy. I could tell. Okay, no, let's do the Kangaskhan. Just because, and you're probably thinking, well, but like, it's because of your rocks. Your rocks are gonna like melt my Pidgeot. I'm gonna do this, and then I have to like look. I usually look, see if they have any like guys that are like known for using fighting moves. You don't really have any guys that use fighting moves, so I'm not gonna use it. But I could, because you guys have you have some guys that are weak to ground. I do have ground attacks on my Tauros. You know what I mean? So I'll, instead of going for Rigorath, because Farigiraf is good, but not in this situation. Oh, and I'm playing a Snorlax a little different. I feel like a lot of people get confused with my Snorlax because I gave him Recycle. So I gave my Snorlax Recycle. So after he eats a berry, he can eat another one. And a lot of people get like, oh, a lot of people get super annoyed. I've noticed. They're like, what is this? So like he like almost never dies. Against like physical guys, he's so good. Okay, so I'm gonna go just be like, see, this is one thing you're probably thinking. I don't mega turn one. I don't like to, just because in case you switch to Mimikyu. I always do that if they have a ghost on the team, because regular Kangaskhan, they have Scrappy, so they're able to hit ghosts. I'm able to punch ghosts, so I always do that. I like doing fake out turn one, but with the Scrappy on, just in case they switch out to a ghost form. Okay, so now I might outspeed because my guy's kind of fast. Just so you know, he's on the faster side. He's not like super speedy, but I don't know. I have to see. I think you might outspeed me here, don't you? You do. You outspeed, but I am a lot bulkier. Yeah. See, I took you out. I should. Yeah, I took you out. Even I double hit. I have 2 hits because of my baby. There we go. We got it. Yeah, this is like my Kangaskhan is pretty annoying. Who's your other team? Like, what's your setup? Ooh, okay. So this is actually a fun thing about Kangaskhan. I'm able to hit you twice, right? And this one thing you're probably thinking, why do Ice Punch? So Ice Punch, instead of the Earthquake, either way you're gonna block it with your disguise. But my Ice Punch gives me twice the chance to freeze you. So I have a chance to actually freeze your guy. You know what I mean? I have a good chance of freezing your guy. No, because like I get like double the chance. Like I've done it more than you think. You'd be surprised. I've done it to a few of these guys. I already know you're gonna take me out with your Draining Punch, because I know like that's just like a normal set for you. But I can still do decent damage because of Sucker Punch. And then you're gonna go Draining Punch. Yeah, I already knew it. You take my boy out, which is okay. You are a fast one. You're a speedy boy. So ideally, I should have gone Hisuian, but I didn't. I already know you're gonna take me out. So this is like, I gotta think, like, what do I want to do? I probably should have gone the Hisuian route, but I didn't do it. Yeah, you might beat me here, just because I don't have like too much. Like, I'll probably survive it, but I don't know. Like, I was like one of those things I'm not sure. Oh, I do outspeed. Because I know I put this guy speedy. But I was like, I'm not sure if I outspeed your Mimikyu. Did you invest in speed at all or no? I am curious if you went in for speed at all. I feel like this is like too big on this screen. I'm like looking at it. Like that looks humongous on the screen, right? I'll make it smaller next time. Like after the battle. Then I'm just gonna do Earthquake. Oh no, actually, do I want to do Earthquake? Yeah, I'll do Earthquake. And okay. See, I'm not sure. I feel like you should have. I think your Whimsicott would have been better. All your guys are speedy. Yeah, but like my guys are like Tauros is really fast. He's pretty fast. He's pretty speedy. No, I know. That's the thing with when you have a speedy set. Ideally, I feel like because you want to, if you have a speedy team, you want to make sure you outspeed. So having the Whimsicott is a good idea. I feel you want to take it. We could do it again, and I think you should put Whimsicott on your team, just like maybe like turn 1 Whimsicott or something. That's what I would do. You know what I mean? I'd turn 1 your Whimsicott. Do like Prankster. Obviously, yes, I'm gonna fake out. You already know I'm gonna fake out. But okay, I'm gonna do that again, and I'll do like change it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna change up my team a little bit. Just like I have like a different strategy, just like showing you like different things you could do. But like that's the thing. Like I usually have like one guy who's like my main. And then I'll build the other 2 to support them. So obviously your main is Glamora, so you want to have them to support. You know, have like a team to lift them up. So yeah, like something like a Whimsicott. Obviously, you know I'm gonna Prankster. You know that. But after the Prankster, so like you could do like, I've seen a lot of people will put Protect on their Whimsicott just because of the fake out. Just to keep their sash. You know what I mean? So like a lot of people will do Prankster because they know they'll, oh, okay, you know, fake out. I'm gonna fake out, of course. Normally you'd like Protect or something. You don't lose your focus sash because now you lost your focus sash, which is a little annoying, but now you could set up what's it called? You could set up the Tailwind, which does speed up your Glamora, and your Glamora should melt my guy down. Ideally, that's what you want to do with your team. Yeah, see? Perfect. I think that's one thing instead of maybe going Protect instead of Stun Spore. That could be that. If you don't want to do the attack thing, if you just want to keep your guy as like, he's just more of like a playful, annoying character, you might want to do that. And yeah, I'm just going to do the Ice Punch. Just because I already know you're not really gonna do much to me. If anything, you're gonna like swap out. Yeah, see, Memento, very nice. And then you swap out. Yeah, you lower all my stuff. See, that was good. That's what I'm saying. It's 3 turns of Tailwind. Yeah. No, I know, but you still now you outspeed my guys. You should melt them down now. You know what I mean? So now you're gonna outspeed me for sure. And if you went like full in like what is it? You went, what is the nature? I forget the nature. But the one that gives you the soups up your special attack, right? Sludge Bomb. Did you go in like full or no? I don't think you did. Did you? Oh, you did like some actually, let me look. I'm like looking. But yeah, you're very bully. No, not really. It's just my guys. Let me see. Let me look at your team. I want to look at your stats. Your stats. I'm like looking at them. Oh, see now that you have the tail. Yeah, I'm very bulky. Very bulky. So the thing is, because you do the Tailwind, you don't need the speed. I would, instead of giving your nature the positive on the speed, I would do positive on the special attack. You know what I'm talking about, Flopix? I would go that way instead. Just because this is like, it's just better for your team. Yeah, see, now you outspeed. But you know what I mean? Like, because of the tailwind, you're a lot faster. So I would go positive on the special attack. And then maybe even, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why? Like, you're already fast. You're already gonna outspeed me. So you don't need extra. You don't need extra speed. Yeah, so I could do this. Yeah, see, I am very fast. I have like very fast. Like this guy's all speed. This guy's like super fragile. But you get what I mean? Like those are like little things you could add to your guy that would really help. Ooh, well, okay. So you're gonna spice up your guy. Okay, let's see. Ooh, you got the quick claw. Nice. Yeah, quick claw. Play rough. Smart. Smart in case I had someone else. Because you do know I have the Hisuian. Yeah, see, I have my Hisuian boy, but he has a focus sash. Yeah, see? See, I feel like that was a lot better. But yes, I would go into positive on your special attack. Just because of you don't need the speed. You don't need it. You already have a lot. You're going to have a bunch of speed. Because Tailwind, what is it? It's like a 50%? Lost all of my surprise. Yeah, no, I know. But you get what I mean? Like, if you do that, you soup up your Glamora instead of, like, you know, like their special attack. You would have melted my guy down, I feel. I think you had a better chance of, like, doing a one-hit KO. Because you do the Tailwind, you do the one-hit KO, you know, and then you would just, like, melt my team. You would have been, like one after another, melting down my team, and it would have been way harder. Actually, let me look at your Mimikyu. Your Mimikyu, you have positive on speed again. You don't need it. You don't need it. Go positive on attack. You know what I mean? Yeah, because you have the Tailwind, so you don't need to do positive on the speed for them. HP. I'm like looking at your team. I'm like looking at like all of your guys. Yeah, because you don't need if you're running the Tailwind, you don't need to put so much speed. And then I think for your Whimsicott, I think a Protect would be good idea just against the fake out users. You know, against like Sneasler, you know, Kangaskhan, what's his face, Incineroar. Those guys, they always use fake out. Every single one I've gone against use fake out. So if you want, you could adjust those guys. I think that would really bump up your team. We could go again if you want, or you could like adjust them first. However, you know, I think that would really change up your team, how they work. I'm like looking at your other guys. Yeah, I gotta change things up. I'll see after you're done. Yeah, okay. We could do, if you want, we could do another battle. I'll use my another team. I could do the weather team. I haven't tried singles weather, but I think we could do it. I could do it. I was thinking of a way how to do it. Yeah, I'll do the weather. I think it'll be fun. Only thing I feel like Vanillix is not gonna see any action. I'm being honest. He's not gonna see any action with the singles. Because he's supposed to be annoying, but I don't think it really works. But I think in this way, people would be confused, like, oh, what am I going with? You don't know. You'll figure it out. Okay, so I know your strong was Glamor. Your Glamor just like melts me down. Who would I use? Probably. But these. That one. That one? Yeah, I think that's gonna be my best bet. I think. Okay. You know what I mean? I feel like that's gonna be like the best bet. I like the best combo. We'll see. I haven't tried these guys in singles at all. You know, I have not tried them in singles, but we'll see how well they do. Like probably after this, I'll wrap it up. And then I will do later tonight, I'll do the doodle stream. Okay, so I already know. Like I could guess what you're gonna do, you know what I mean? Ooh, a light screen, interesting. Oh, because you already know I'm not gonna like one shot. You know, you're probably expecting for like a switch or something. Yeah, okay, so obviously I know you're gonna switch out eventually. I'll do Icy Wind. Yeah, Tailwind, I figured. Tailwind is just like a move you kind of have to have. I feel like Tailwind or Protect. Tailwind Protect is really useful for Whimsicott. Those two are like givens. You know, and then I feel like it, I guess, depends if you want to go full support or if you want to attack with it. I feel like attacking, I always like to have guys that attack, but I know a lot of people do play full support, which I feel is like, whoa, okay. I feel like in doubles, it works better full support, but in singles, I feel like full support is kind of crazy. You know, I was like, oh, it's kind of crazy, all right. Okay, yeah, that failed, which is fine. No, I know. That's what I was like, with your move pool, it is a bit of a free sack. I get your strategy. I do. I get it. But, what do I want to do? I think I might just go into Heliolisk. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Heliolisk. It's probably not the best just because you can melt my guy down. You know, he's a little bit of a sack. I'm being honest. I'm kind of sacking him. Yeah, see, you're gonna melt him down. Yeah, I figured. He could focus. That's about it. You know, like he doesn't really do much. I do have like the dry skin, but like that didn't really like do much. And I'm not gonna be able to outspeed you. You have the tailwind. I'm mainly, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just like delaying your tailwind. You know, because I was like, well, I'll sack him. I'll let the tailwind go up. Yeah, see, like that. Yeah, see? Now I'm able to switch back into Politoed. Right? And now I could do some damage. That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, I could do something like that. It wouldn't be too bad. Weather Ball you. Ooh, you still outspeed because you are pretty speedy. I mean, actually, well, no, Politoed is slow. He's purposely slow to get weather up. Whenever you have like a weather setter, you want them to be slow as possible. The only time I've seen a weather setter be fast is Frostlass. Frostlass is like the only one that like they'll be up and then they go mega, which is like the only reason is it works. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna do this just because I don't know what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? I just want to like test it out. I have no clue I haven't seen this guy. Like I'm not looking at your moveset. Ooh, you went double edge. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna heal up a little bit. And then I'm gonna go Parasong. Ooh, smart. Very smart. See, now you did more damage because you didn't hit last time. You got what I meant? Like you use it after you miss. It's really useful after you miss a turn. So now you could probably do a similar thing. Like you're probably indecisive if I'm going to protect or if I'm going to attack. Yeah, that's why I have Horn Drill. Oh, for the Oko. See, a lot of people are using Horn Drill with Hawk Lucha. with Mega Hawk Lucha. So they'll train. So Hawk Lucha has an ability. Like he has no guard, and then he has a move called entrainment. So he teaches the other Pokemon on his team how to be how to have like what's it called? Unburdened. It's really interesting. So I'm gonna double protect. Oh, it failed. There's a 50-50. But I still wanted to see. I'm trying to like stall you. You know what I mean? I'm trying to stall you with Parasong. Because you should be losing very soon. Yeah, one turn left. Oh, wait a minute. The rain's gone. Oh. Oh, no. I didn't think about that. I should have switched. Oh, no. That's bad. Well, okay. Hopefully I survive a hit. That's... well, alright. We'll see. Hopefully I survive a hit. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, you won! Nice! That was so good! That was so good. That was awesome. That was such a good ending, Flopix. Yeah, I know. That's in doubles. But that was so good with the 30%. No, what is it, 30% or is it like 33%? I don't remember right now. That was so good. Because you're like, you know what? I'm going to lose my next turn. Might as well. That was awesome. Thank you so much, Flopix. That was so fun. I actually had a wonderful time. Thank you so much, Flopix. OG, Mr. Ghost was also here earlier. Everyone else, yeah, has a 30%. So you had a 30% chance of winning or losing there. That was so good. It's honestly, I should have swapped out my Politoed earlier. You know, I should have swapped him out and then let you hit him earlier with one of like the tantrums or something like that. And then I should have brought back Politoed and then stalled you out. You know what I mean? I should have done that. But either way, I had a wonderful time. That was super fun. Thank you guys so much. See you next. Oh, actually, hold up. Let me check on Twitch. Because sometimes people, there's like some lurkers. But either way, guys, have a wonderful day. See you next time. Goodbye.